because we keep saying these pieces of land are not legal, the possession is not legal, therefore the residence there is not legal, and therefore no development can take place, disadvantaging these people in every way possible. You find that at times their houses are demolished, children find places they have lived and known as home for many years are now being demolished and they have nowhere to go. So this motion to regularize possession by staying is actually important. I support it. However, Mr. Speaker, there are a lot of practical issues that we really have to address. One is the current legal statutes relating to land and the slow judicial process that we have. Mr. Speaker, cases of land, like other civil cases, take so long that families literally grow up and generations grow up when these cases are still in court. That is an issue we really have to look at. So, Speaker, there is also the issue of the commitment of the government to resolve these issues, basically because of vested interests. So, Speaker, it has gone on to an extent that honorable member who spoke before me was saying that we need a commission to look at all these issues of land. And yet we all know, Mr. Speaker, that there is the Ndungu report that looked at all areas of possession of land, all issues of squatters, all issues of illegal acquisition, all issues of suspect acquisitions, and actually got the way forward. This particular report has never been discussed. Perhaps if it had, it would have solved some of these problems. Mr. Speaker, we also know that the lack of commitment by the government has actually led to a situation where at this time the processes of acquisition of land seems very doubtful. The integrity of title deeds have become doubtful because buyers follow the legal processes as laid down in government procedures, and eventually at the end of it, you find that that possession is questioned and there is even efforts to actually evict them from those pieces of land for which they have titles. Therefore, Mr. Speaker, this motion is in time, and the policy should be looked at in terms of private land, absentee landlords, community land, and adjudicated land. Unadjudicated land and public land should actually not have a problem because the people who live there as squatters are Kenyans and therefore should be supported. The principle of adverse possession may be helpful, but if you have to do that, this motion should actually be progressed to an act of parliament that can look at all the issues that have gone through the existing land statutes, the existing processes, so that this regulation can actually be practiced.
Thank you. Member for Isiolo County.